Hello, welcome to Ellie Toys. Today we are building Hedwig. TM, trademarked. We've got like a life-size version of Hedwig. Alright, so not quite a life-sized version of Hedwig, but a model version of Hedwig with a crank at the back, which you actually turn to make her wings flap. So she looks as though she's in flight. I'm very excited. Now, there are 630 pieces in this set. It's actually a 10 plus set, which means it's going to be a bit more challenging, and it's one of the medium range price sets. So save up for this one, I think. This one's going to look beautiful displayed on your desk, and then when you get bored, you can just turn the crank and entertain yourself. Oh my gosh, all right. There are 4 bags in here. We got a little sheet of stickers and our instruction book, so we are ready, Rover. Let's go. So, surprisingly, the set actually involves some minifigures. So it's not really a play set. So the minifigures are also for display, and this is a cool little version of Harry. 2 different face choices here. We'll put the happy one forward. Now, in the last Harry Potter video that I did, a lot of you commented, where's his scar? It's a bit hard to see with my bright studio lights in here, but he still does have a scar. It's a light brown now, but definitely here. So he's not missing that iconic bit of his, you know, well, it's not his personality, but the part that makes him Harry Potter. And the set also includes a mini Hedwig, and I'm going to see whether mini Hedwig fits on his hand. She does, but then his face is entirely obscured by her outstretched wings. So, oh, and I forgot to mention that his top, Harry's top, is new and currently exclusive to this set, and it's a very cute one with the blue gloves. Now, these guys get their own miniature display. So there's a stand here for Hedwig and a spot over here for Harry. So look at them, cute little display just for the minifigures themselves. Now we get to putting together a massive movable Hedwig, and I'm gonna have to concentrate because if I get even one of the gears or things like that in the wrong place or around the wrong way, this is not going to work the way it should do. So I will focus and babble less. I lie. I'm totally going to babble all the time. But I will try and focus. I really, really like the fact that this is the base of the stand. No, the stand. It's the stand base. And lined around the edge are translucent red and yellow pieces to indicate Gryffindor, of course. And this thing here, which just has some dark turquoise pieces hidden inside, kind of reminiscent of building the tree house, because all of these outward-facing studs and the brown slope, I feel as though I'm building a bit of the treehouse stump or trunk or something like that. Still feeling a bit treehousey now, but oh, now we're moving into some of these Technique pieces, and these are the parts that are gonna make it move. So that faces that way, that goes through there, and this oh, that's cool. This goes in here, and then we squish this in here and that turns and they all move. Oh, okay, all right. And these are our actual handles, that would be. And this goes in here. Okay, so that plugs in there and currently it's just flapping free in the breeze. So let's get this next part built and see how this goes together. So that goes up there, and then this plugs in here, and then we put it all together with a little black Technique piece. Look, that's so beautifully secured. So this is going to be the stand, the uprighty part of the stand that Hedwig is going to be suspended on, and we're still going up with these outward facing studs. It definitely does look a little bit, I mean, brown's the perfect choice for a stand, for a beautiful, elegant looking stand for Hedwig. Okay, so let's see how, so that's, I don't know where these pieces are big going. Looks like they're outward facing, yeah. Okay, so they go on here to add some dimension to the front. Oh, now we got little ball joints and some hinges down the bottom. This is so cool. This is some really interesting building techniques. So these little ball joint bits are going to go in, yeah, in there. So these hinges, hold that on there, and we smooth over on the sides, and then do we get to clip it back into position? Not yet, we still got to put some more things in. I just want to clip it back into position. You can see where those little balls are supposed to go, but not yet. The instructions say no, you've got to build more stuff, but I'll clip it back in soon. So we've got some more of these see-through red and yellow pieces some of these angled brown pieces to just make a really nice finish and stability around the side of the base down here. And, oh, yep, okay, still lining this and lining this side too. I just can't wait. I want to plug in the little ball things. Can we yet? No, we need to fill that in. And another one on the other side. And now we still can't do it. Now we need to smooth over all of these sections here with yeah, that's elegant. Nice brown smooth pieces, and we've got some gold to line the internal part. And now we can plug it in. Can we? Let's do it. Okay, so it's supposed to be on an angle like that. Even though it looks a bit wonky at the moment, that is how it's supposed to be. That's epic. Okay, and on the front, you can see there's a spot there for Hedwig's label. So just in case we had no idea who this gorgeous snowy owl is, we've got a Hedwig sign. All right, we're up to bag number 2. There's a place on the front of there for Harry and Mini Hedwig to also hang out there. You can take them off if you feel as though they're obscuring the view of the gorgeous big Hedwig. Now, lots of white going on now because obviously Hedwig is white. So let's focus on getting all these pieces in the right place. Whoa, we got these turny things. I wonder what the name for these are, but they're turny things. They definitely turn, and they're to create a smoother turn. Oh, this is so cool. Another one here with with some gears up on the top. And then another black turny thing on the other side. And these are all going to interlock. Check that out. Look at all those moving parts. I love some moving parts. This is exciting. You know, because I live in Australia, I missed out on the Kickstarter, the Lego thing for the fish, the koi, which were also kind of this same idea, a model that moved, a kinetic model, but they didn't release it to the general public. They only released it in some countries, and I could not get it. I really, really wanted to, but I'm happy to have Hedwig, which is the same kind of, I think it's the same kind of concept, a moving model that you can pop on your desk, a beautiful display piece. Plus, this is Harry Potter themed, which makes it even better, but still, I really still do want those fish. They were beautiful. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll have to look them up, but they really are so pretty. And yeah, I think you could only get them if you were in the United States. I'm not certain, but I was not in the right country to be able to actually put my name down for that Kickstarter. Okay, we've got some more little interlocking cogs going on under here, and then they go, oh, look at this, everything's connecting. And when you turn around here, all of those parts turn, so that's nice. I've put them in the right place, which is always exciting, because when you get it wrong and having to find out where you have put in a wrong cog or turned it around the wrong way, not my funnest time. Okay, so we have got some Technic pieces here with Technic pins. So that plugs in there. We have a matching one for the other side, for this side. And, oh, look at that. That's so neat. They just fold up and connect onto the top. Oh, it's like, you know, Lego. It's designed to go together. It's always amazing. It still never fails to actually intrigue me how things just fit so beautifully together. So this goes here on the top, plugs in here. Oh wow, that is so neat. And you turn your little crank at the back and all these bits move correctly because I have put them in the right place. High five me. Okay, because there's still plenty of opportunity for me to get lots of things wrong. So let's just focus and hope that everything else goes quite as well as it's been going so far. Or I could find out later on that I haven't actually put all of this in correctly and my smugness will be not warranted. Okay, I think, yeah, that's the, this is the top. I was about to say the other bit's the front, but I'm not 100% sure which part is the front and the back yet. So we've got some of these quarter pie pieces up here, a little bit of black interspersing with the white, otherwise, so like shadowing. Though, the snowy owls do snowy owls actually have black and grey colouring on them? Do they have some black on them? I feel as though I need to now Google a picture of a snowy owl, because you just imagine that they're all white, but They have other colours on them, surely. Or is the black supposed to be shadowing? I feel as though I should know this, but I'm not going to stop at the moment and go and Google it. I will Google it later, or you can tell me in the comments, because I know you can tell me. I know you probably know. Or you can Google it while I'm busy building. Okay, more technique pieces. This is the mirror image of the one that just went in on the other side, and when you turn, all these little bits bump into each other correctly at this stage. Technique piece here is going to connect... Oh, okay, those bits to there, and a matching one for the other side. These are going to be the wings. So they have to be really substantial, which is why obviously they're technique pieces for the support. So, because technique is not going to fall apart. It just doesn't. If you've ever tried to actually undo technique pieces, you know what I'm talking about. Now, this big long bit there must be the tail feather. So we'll have some more of that as we go along. Ah! Here we have got our stickers for... an enormous letter with a red seal in the middle for Harry to get to Hogwarts, and somehow Hedwig is going to be like this, going to be holding them with her claws, and that clips on there. Look at that. That's amazing. We're up to bag number 3, and yeah, we've definitely got some owl form happening here. So we're getting some contouring happening on the side, and these are creating, I don't know, are they the feathers? I don't know why I try and figure out what they are before I actually know. So it will all become clear as I build more. It always does, but I always like to try and think, oh, what's this bit? What is it? And then often I'm wrong, but that's okay. I'm okay with being wrong because it just makes it all the more exciting when I discover what it's supposed to be. Okay, so rounded over edges. We've got some more of the tail feathers on. This looks like we're having differing sizes or lengths of more tail feathers with the little black accents, and they clip in over here. That's so beautiful. We've got half of the tail span on already. Now we get some more technique pieces and technique pins on alternating sides. It's quite important that you plug these in the right place so they connect. Oh no, that just flaps in the breeze. So those, it kind of looks like somebody doing arm movements at the moment. Well, I suppose that's what wings kind of are their arms, but at the moment it looks like Hedwig is airing out her underarms because there's no feathers on there yet. But it looks like we are actually remedying that no feathers problem at the moment. We are creating a beautiful feathered surface here. That's what I'm thinking is happening. Oh, I must get all of these quarter pie pieces facing the right way, rounding over with these quarter circle pieces, and then on the front, that might not actually be the front, but on the front of this piece that I'm actually making, it goes, that's an extension. There we go. Now we've got some wingspan happening, but it looks like it's going to be even longer than that because there are places to hook more feather pieces onto. Oh, this is magnificent. This is beautiful. I mean, owls are so majestic in nature anyway, then trying to emulate that majesty in Lego form and with movement to make it look as though Hedwig's actually flying. This is so awesome. So excited to see how this is coming together bit by bit. These look like some feathery, yeah, they're all feathery pieces. So this goes up here on the front, rounds over the front and puts some contour, feathery contour on the top. And this looks like a little wing piece which connects down here. Oh, that's gorgeous little feathery fingers. Now we've got a couple more of these to go on. So are they different lengths? Nope, these are exactly the same. Oh, hold on. These little angle pieces are supposed to be different. Ah, there we go. There we go. I had them on the wrong place. So we've found where I put them on and then I fixed it up. Look at those. So that is one entire wingspan. That's huge. Right, now we've got to basically just mirror image what we have done on the other side for the entire wing. So let's do that at supersonic speed, or just a little bit faster speed than the first time, because you've already seen it once. So here it is for the second time in mirror image, and then we'll get this owl ready. I was going to say get her in the air, but no, I've just ripped the lever off. And yeah. I put the lever back on incorrectly. We're up to bag number 4. I'll fix the lever up in a minute, don't worry. Let's get all of these these other parts on so that we got 2 wings, and then we can have a look at Hedwig's head and see how that all fits together. Here we go, we've got everything on. The wingspan is absolutely gorgeous. And we can angle where those wing tips go, whether you want them to go up. Keep ripping the lever off. Which is fine, because it just goes straight back on again. Obviously, I'm pulling on it instead of just winding it around. That's gorgeous. That is just so magnificent. Let's find out how Hedwig's head works. Hedwig's head. This is cool. It's so interesting building like this. So this is on an angle. The little black bit is her beak. So does that mean the little blue pointy out bits on the side are going to be her eyes? And the green bits inside look like, the little green studs look like peas, but they're all going to be covered over, I'm sure. And some dark turquoise pieces as well, which are all going to disappear into the snowy white. Okay, we're getting some, oh, look at these two. They actually fit together, those angled pieces on the front. Oh, and then these ones make a really nice contour on the top. Got the quarter pie pieces to create some more feathering along the top, and I think the shape of the top of the head is ready. So now, oh, eyeballs, awesome eyepieces. Oh, this is gorgeous. And then the contouring around her eyes to make those smooth feathers that they have around the eyes. I've put this one in the wrong place, wrong angle. So hard to get that piece off, but that now goes, yeah. So that's all better. Now we have to do the same thing on the other side so that she has got perfect mirror image symmetry on either side of her face. Because, you know, she's an owl. I don't think she would handle being scruffy too much. So gorgeous. Okay, so here's a spot to plug it in on the back. Let's see if I can find... Look at that! Hedwig has a head that you can angle and make her look extra cute and like confused or questioning about life. And there is definitely a right and a wrong way to turn this crank, because I think they need to go up first on the inside. That's amazing though. All right, I need to play with this a bit more. She is just beautiful. I can angle. I want to find out what the... Yeah, that's the right way to turn it. And rip off the crank. Yeah, that is just absolutely gorgeous. It's like a beautiful, elegant owl mech. Well done to the designers who made this particular design. She's gorgeous. Hedwig is going to have pride of position in my Harry Potter sets, in fact in my Lego collection altogether. In fact, I think she might have to live on my desk, because I'm going to want to turn that crank quite a lot, because I get bored quite a lot. Lack of focus, anybody? Okay, it's time now. We have created the whole set here. Now is the time when you need to subscribe, leave me a comment, do all those things. Let me know what set you would like to see me build next, and I'll be back with a new video very, very soon after I finish, making Hedwig fly a lot. See you soon. Bye.